Setting up the right legal structure for your business may seem like a boring detail, but the truth is, selecting the right entity for your company is one of the most crucial decisions you can make. That said, there are all sorts of myths and misconceptions surrounding business entities that can cause confusion. Here are 3 of the most common myths about business entities and how you can avoid falling for them. Myth number 1. Small companies don't need to worry about their business entity structure. Now, although you can run a company without setting it up as a business entity, doing so puts you and everything you own at risk. Without the proper entity, there's no separation between your business and your personal assets. So, your personal assets would be up for grabs in the event of a business debt or a lawsuit. For example, if your company is structured as a sole proprietorship and you go out of business, creditors would come after your personal assets to pay off your business debts. The same is true if your business is sued. By structuring your business as a limited liability company or a corporation, you can shield your personal assets from your business liabilities. These entities establish your company as a separate legal entity from yourself, preventing you from being held personally liable for the company's liabilities. Myth number 2. There's no need to set up an entity for your business until it's successful. It may seem like a good idea to delay setting up your entity until you're turning a profit, but you should have your entity in place from the start. This is true not only because liability can arise well before you're making money, but also because incorporating is likely to generate increased income and profit. For example, having the right entity in place in the early stages allows you to receive credit in your business name as well as raise money from investors. The act of incorporating itself also shows that you take your company seriously, which can increase confidence and support from others, including potential customers, vendors, and even financial backers. Myth number 3. A corporate entity offers absolute liability protection. When properly set up and maintained, entities such as an LLC or S corporation can shield your personal assets from creditors, lawsuits, and other disputes incurred by your business. But the personal liability protection afforded by these entities is not absolute. There are a number of circumstances in which a creditor can come after your personal assets to settle a claim against your business. When this happens, it's known as piercing the corporate veil. And while the corporate veil can be pierced if you commit fraud or negligence, in most cases it happens due to innocent mistakes. The errors can include things like inadvertently mixing your personal and business finances, or personally signing off on a business loan, or failing to abide by administrative formalities. Now, to this end, be sure to regularly meet with us as your family business lawyer to make certain that your corporate veil is properly maintained. Setting up the appropriate entity for your business isn't something you should take lightly or try to do on your own. We can offer you trusted advice on the legal entity that's best for your business, help you set it up, and ensure that it's properly maintained over the life of your company. On the first Friday of each month, the Gordillo Law Firm will have videos on how to use the law to take care of your business and your family. We'll also provide a spotlight for a local artist or arts organization. This month's videos are here on the right. If these subjects interest you, consider subscribing. And of course, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button for us.